So welcome back to another video. This video is a bit of mowing. It's a second cut. This stuff is taking up a while. There's a bit of grass on it. So yeah, it's first mowing video. Just checking the blades here. Well, I already mowed the field, so no really need to do that. Checking they're alright. Yeah, gotta knock them out. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, going down two small lanes. But yeah, this is the mowing outfit. So Krone back mower. It's a Easy Cut 320 non-conditioner and John Deere 131 front mower with a conditioner. Look, the front mower, really good mower. Leaves a really clean cut, as you can see there. Like, it's a very clean cut in a mower. The Krone mower, like, the bed and stuff is probably a good bit stronger on it, but then again, it's hard to compare because it's not a conditioner, so it wouldn't be as good in lodged grass. Front one on as well as the back one, and we're going to I close that window. We're going to rev her up. The back one's only, actually the other fault of this, the back one's only 540 and the front one's 1000, so it would be nice to be able to rev it up a bit more. The back one, like, you can't be over spinning the back one, so you can't actually get, you could probably rev up the front one a bit more, just past 1000, but oh, it's grand, like, unless you're in a really heavy crop that you want it. So we're here now, going into this, doing the back swords, which is probably not a good idea to film, but I kind of know this field now at this stage. So, on it there. Look, we're coming from just the one mower, and now the two mowers. Oh, the output, like, it's just stupid, like, how much more you're getting done. It's a very good job, I have to say. So just mowing along here. Yeah, sure, look, I'll be back there in a minute when we get a bit further in the field, and I might explain how I'm working the way I cut the field. It looks a bit funny, but it does a good job. Right there. Not much grass in this. I don't know why that swipe is nothing on it, but next swipe doesn't look too bad. So yeah, I'll just get back to you when I get in a bit further. Just mowing this field now up and down. So we just have the GPS there set. Skipping every second run. Just leave it when you're turning on the headlands, it's fierce handy, and you don't have to bother splitting the field or doing that. You know, that kind of, you could just split it and then you'd be twisting and it slows down the job. So this is just a very fast, I find it a bit faster. I don't know, I find it more satisfying as well, to be honest. But you know, look, I'll just turn now. Just grab the steering wheel. Should probably get a tripod or something. It's hard enough to hold the phone. And then see, look, turn into the row, and hopefully this all lines up now, because it's a bit harder to do it one-handed. Usually I get this in one. I don't think this is going to work this time. Usually I get this in one now, to be honest, but I'm not making it up now. But yeah, she look, so lined up now, press the button down there for the auto steer, and we're into the row again. So yeah, that's the perfect width left over as well, so you're using all your mower, like, you know. So yeah, this crop's a bit lighter here than the last field I was in. You can kind of see it there. Hard enough cut, like, I think it's just that it's that second cut, and I don't know what about it. It is hard cut with the back mower, the rear mower especially. It's just not cutting it as well as it should. I think it's just kind of dry short. I don't know why. Anyways, the front one's doing a good job though. Maybe it's going a bit too fast there. I slowed her down a bit now, and we're cutting a lot nicer. So yeah, work away here. So now just done mowing for the day. Just heading home. It's a white out look on the road, so I'm just gonna go home now and take off these mowers and put on the baler for tomorrow. I'll catch up with you tomorrow when I am putting on the baler, or going baling, or no, probably when I'm going rowing. Yeah, I'll get a little bit of footage rowing, because we got a rower there this year, and yeah, so I'll get a bit of footage of that. Welcome back. Today, next day, this grass is mowed there. This is the field I actually was videoing when I was mowing, trying to steer here with one hand. But anyways, no, just rowing it here. So this new rower to us. This is a Krone Swadro 760 TC plus. So that the plus just means that you have what you call it, you have a little control box here, and you can actually lift each rotor like kind of electronically from in here. You can lift the tines off the ground of it and stuff. It's a really nice job, because otherwise you're out there on the other ones and there's kind of handle, and you got to pull the handle, and then you got to, it's not even, you just have to twist the handle on one side, you have turns the other side, and make sure you twist the handle the same amount and all this crack. So no, the control box in the cab is a great job, to be fair, because yeah, it's savage. So I'll just drop this out here. Yeah, no, it's a good job. This grass has came very well. It's kind of just perfect level, I'd say, for silage. You wouldn't want it any drier, you know, and it'd start just being too dry. It wouldn't make as well in the bale, it wouldn't fermentate. Whereas this stuff now is lovely looking. It's just lovely leafy stuff as well. There's no seeds in it or nothing. It'll be great stuff for fattening and cattle and stuff. So yeah, no, I'm just working away here to rake all this stuff, and then I'm going to get the baler and finish baling this today, hopefully. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, no, this is a 6910. I don't think it's ever been on the channel before. It's a John Deere 6910. It's a well enough spec jug. It's got front suspension and all that, but they're grand tractors, really reliable, kind of. We hope. No, it is. It's a good tractor. I have it for a while now. This was all the hedge cutting, and used to be on the Fusion. For the first year we had the Fusion, and then we put it on the 6830. But it was alright in the Fusion, it wasn't too bad. Some lads would be saying, oh, you need like so and so much horsepower, but this did manage it. But it really, yeah, like another 10 or so horsepower would have left it a lot better, just up hills and stuff. But it could do it all the same. If you were stuck, like, it'd do it again. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here now. So anyways, I will get back to you when I am getting on a bit further with this raking. So this is kind of not first press, I suppose, year review at the rake. Little I think it's a fabulous rake. We looked around a lot of brands. I think the Krone was probably up there in the money, but oh yeah, no, they're fabulous rake. We have a Krone back mower, as you saw earlier, and all rakes are a bit soft. There's no point. They're a soft kind of machine. They're not made for a heap of abuse. But these ones, look, the Krone stuff seems fairly well built to us. We're getting on well with it. It does a good job. The control box is lovely. There's good part service around us. You can order anything off what's her name? I can't remember. The import is the Krone anyway. I can't remember the name at all. But anyways, you can order anything off them and it'll be there the next day. And no, it's a great job. Very good rake. You can see their job is doing, like, it's doing a really good job. And yeah, so that's the rake. Steering axle on it works really well as well. You see some of them there. This is a bar going down the straight and actually down the whole way and actually steers the full axle. Whereas on some of them, well, a lot of them, it's actually just a bar goes down and steers each wheel individually. You know, it's not actually the axle that moves, the axle is fixed. There's more moving parts in the other one, but I think this one's a bit softer because if you hit a water cut or something, you can bend that big bar going the whole way back. But for actually wearing parts and stuff, I think this one's better. So just as long as you go handy on the road with it. That's the main soft point in these rakes, I've heard. But yeah, apart from that, pretty good. Anyways, I will get back to you when I get a bit further on the field. Back, I am just here baling this field that I mowed and raked. So it's the same field in all the video. So yeah, this is it here. This is how I raked up. Nice sort of grass there. Yeah, no, it's just baling here now. It's light enough, but it's high quality. Like, it's very good feeding. I'd say we let it dry out a bit because no point having a heap of bale. There's no point baling water. And it's not too dry either, so it's still preserved very well. See it there going in, it's very leafy stuff. There's no seed heads in it or nothing. So yeah, so if you spot here, these bales look a bit funny. Been baling with one roll of green plastic and one roll of black. I suppose just for the crows and stuff. I don't know, it wasn't, I don't know. Sure, look. See how it goes anyway. Thought it'd be something new to try. But yeah, no, it's taken a while to fill a bale, but nonetheless, it's very, very good stuff though. Like, this is lovely. So we're just filling her up here now. Beep, 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 beep. It sounds like you're at McDonald's here with this yoke beeping. So yeah, we're working away here now. We're netting the bale, and baler's going well. Touch wood, I hope it keeps going well. So well, this baler is a good bit better. You see it there. They're a good bit better in silage than straw diffusion ones. They seem to be a very good silage baler. You see it there. The bale is very nicely shaped and everything. Which see there on top anyway. Look, they're lovely. They are a good bale out of the fusion one, and that's sword there out of the krone. See it there in front of me. It's just kind of, I have it set there just over halfway open the width, so it's probably 7.2 meters, and it doesn't like sword for the baler. You just have to weave a little bit, and you end up with a very even bale. Like, the bale is very square on both sides, so you see them there. It's a good job. Shut up. The bale being square isn't the end of the world, but just looks a little bit nicer, and look, they're probably a little bit easier handled when you're putting them on the trailers and stuff. Spin around here. Okay, one hand job, not the best, but yeah. Bale up this, I don't know, probably getting 5 bales an acre, not too much, but shut up, doesn't really matter. It's the second cut. First cut here was over 10 bales an acre of hay, so that was just madness, the yield, but it was still very, very high quality hay. Lucky to get it. Very dry as well, so at least when you've got one heavy yield off, sure, those nothing, sure, it's getting 15 bales an acre, like, between hay and silage this year. So, and then it'll sure turn around now and probably graze a bit. Don't know why all the John Deeres have been in our series as well. Whenever you press the brake like that, so the odd time, like, they let out a squeak. It's a bit funny, like, don't know what's the deal with them. It could be probably some little valve or something just on making funny noises or something, but I don't know, it doesn't affect them. So yeah, it won't be too long baling this now. We're probably motoring on now, give it another gear. You can drive faster with these yokes now in silage than you can in straw. I know, they just don't really have an appetite for straw at all, like, because if you were going this fast in straw, you wouldn't be able to get the bales out of the chamber, you know. I don't know what's the deal with it. They really must have been, when they were making them, designed them as a silage baler. But no, we're working away here. Are we nearly full this? Fill it. Nearly full again, I'd say. Probably need to adjust my door sensor because it's trying to make up its mind if it's full or not. But yeah, this are there making our bale. They should pop out. Well done. So yeah, motoring away here. I will get back to you when I'm in another field, I suppose. We're just here baling this bit of grass, silage. So here the rake over there, doing a bit finishing up the rake in another field, and I'm just going to start baling this now in a minute. So that's the rake working there, doing a good job. It's a nice little outfit. 6910 is a good traction rake. It's not still more power than you need, but it's a nice level of power. But yeah, so I'll get into this baling here and I'll get back to you when I'm finished, I suppose. So yeah, that is a nice little outfit there. Just finishing up here this bit of, well, this field, one more left, pretty small field. So baling here, I have the lights on. Just to say a little thing, these lights, well, not all of them on the tractor at the moment, but 4 of these back ones, and then there's 2 down by the bottom of the indicators, and then there's my headlights as well, are all UTV lights, and just no sponsor, like, obviously no sponsorship or nothing, but no, I did a good bit of research there with the lights when looking at them, because you see so many advertisements and which one's good and which one's just a cheap out Chinese yoke, and you know, so I kind of came to the conclusion that I'm sure there's other good ones too, but I'd say UTV, they're Deere like hook. Their backup is very good because I rang them just with how to kind of install the headlights at the front. They gave out little instruction books and all that type of stuff. Like they're a very good company that way. Like you can actually ring and talk to someone, whereas some of them you get some of them that you'd see another company, I don't want to name them, but they look to have good lights, but they don't actually make the lights themselves. They buy a light, they're big one in Ireland. They buy the lights off another company and then sell them again. So it's just nice with UCB, actually they make the lights themselves and stuff. And look, they nearly make lights for every brand of tractor, popular brand at the moment. Like they, you know, and they're very, you wouldn't even notice, like they are the exact same. I know the John Deere ones are obviously good because they're a popular tractor, but like most of them, like you can't actually see a difference from the old lights on them. So I think if you're going for LED lights for your tractor, they're very good. And also these ones, there's zero radio interference, which is a big thing. Like you don't want the out radio to go fuzzy when you turn on your lights, because that is a bit annoying. And also I know that if you have GPS, that some of the lights on the GPS, like the GPS can be interfered with by crappy LED lights. So yeah, just going down, scooting down here, just a road, just in here, little cul-de-sac to the next field. But yeah, we should be finished then. It's very good silage this. And yeah, should probably get back to you later on when I'm actually finished, maybe. But yeah, sure, we'll see how we get on. Just a quick video of I know there's no drone footage or something, we're just busy. Like it's the worst thing about silage when you're actually driving and organising it yourself. You don't have time to mess around with a drone for an hour or half an hour, getting different little shots and stuff. Whereas other jobs doesn't really matter. But just every time you go with silage, I always seem to be in a rush. And then when you're driving the baler yourself, you can't really go and put on the drone, like. Yeah, so that's why there's not much drone footage. Just a quick little video and just give it kind of a, I suppose it is kind of a, not day in the life, but it's a bit of a, what do you get up to? Just kind of a full, well, it's actually all these fields. I filmed the mowing and raking. So yeah, it's kind of an idea of how it all goes together. But yeah, shut up. I will get baling here and yeah, chat to you later, or chat to you in a fold up or something, or shop. They see there it's getting a bit dark now, but lights very good. I'll just flick them off here for a second. So with them off, something like that. The cameras don't really justify a lot of time, but they are good, they're good. All the baling done. This is the last bale being wrapped. That's all this silage done now, so there won't be much more silage this year now at this stage. Getting a bit late on. I'll just get out there. Well, it probably would have been nice to get out while the bale is finishing off, but sure luck, we'll just get out there. I'll yeah, I've folded the wheels now again. So yeah, finishing off this stuff here. Not much wrap left, which is we could have found. Anyways, yeah, no, I don't know how well that the stuff is. One in each. I don't know what it stopped the birds. Said lights are just some. I know you can't really tell off this video on them, but there's a good bang off them, and they're quite they're like old enough ones. They're like I think they're only 40 watts power, whereas the new ones are. Can you get them up to 80 watts? I think on the John Deere one now. So yeah, no, they're a good job. Even the weaker ones, like I'd say the stronger ones now, they'd be fabulous. Like, look, I just kind of changing the rest of them on this tractor as the other ones blow, you know. So make it feel a bit more worthwhile. So yeah, that's kind of all. That's the headlights there. They're on dip there now, and they actually aren't that blinding. So yeah, anyways, that'll wrap up this video. So thanks for watching. There should be some more content. Hopefully a bit later on, or whenever something else happens. I've done 2 videos now basically of baling, so I feel like I can't do that again. So might be drawing straw, I don't know, to get something different. I guess something different. So yeah, Leave a comment or leave a like, or hopefully we get a few views in this video. Anyways, thanks for watching. Chat to you later. Goodbye.